Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Erin, and this is Be More Fabulous with Erin, where we're all about living our life with passion and on purpose. Today's video, y'all, I'm so excited about, and I know I tell y'all that every single week, but I am really excited about this. Today's video is all about how we can end Q4 strong and start Q1 even stronger. And this is my absolute favorite time of year for business, so I am very excited to be able to share this information with you guys. I want to make sure that we are all ending our quarter strong. I know that the end of the quarter is a scary time for a lot of businesses, just because it's a rush for us to try to make our sales goals, our quotas, anything like that. But it can be a time for extreme comeback. Like, this is the time you can turn your whole business year around, your whole fiscal year around with Q4 if you do it right. And I'm super excited. This is something that I put in place with our wedding planning business every single year, and it works to perfection every single year. So I'm excited to use these techniques and put them to use for my other two companies and see how I can do with that. It's so important to make sure that we're ending Q4 strong so that we are in a position to start Q1 even stronger. So I have 5 tips or strategies, whatever y'all want to call them, to help you guys end Q4 strong. Again, these are things that I use myself for my wedding planning business that work, and things that I know other companies use, other businesses use, creators. And I want to make sure, like I said, that we all have our businesses up and popping and running for 2021, because it has to be better than 2020. Let me tell you, like, it has to be better than this year. So I want to make sure that y'all are ready for that. So let me dive into this, and make sure you like and subscribe. Stay tuned with me. Make sure you hear all of the tips, and let's get into it. So step number 1, or tip number 1, is to review your goals from last year. So we're going to kind of reverse engineer this with the first 2 steps, which is the best way to kind of set any new goal, is to reverse engineer it. Look back to what you had written down from last year. What you put in your paper, what you put on your vision board, what you put in your resolutions about your business, where you wanted to see your business, what numbers you wanted to hit, what kind of growth you wanted to hit. Look back on all of those things. And I'm certain, or at least y'all better have done this last year. Y'all better have had a plan for last year. If y'all don't, skip step 1, but we gotta talk later. Look over your goals. Anything that you didn't accomplish, that you couldn't get accomplished, put that into your Q4 plan. Make sure that you start there. Start with things that you just could not get accomplished, but you really want to get done, and start there. Also look at things that you did get done. See if there's any way you can increase what you were already doing or what you did accomplish. Say your goal was to hit a certain sales number. You did. Great. Now see if you can build on that. See if you can add to that. Look at your goal list. Make sure that you are going back and checking off things that you didn't get accomplished, revisiting things that you did get accomplished. That way you have a starting point for your Q4 in your 2021, if you know what you didn't or did get accomplished and want to fine tune. So again, tip number 1 is to review your goals, your strategy that you had from last year for this year. So for tip number 2, tip number 1, we look back. Tip number 2, we're going to look forward. So it's incredibly important for you to know where you want your business to go. Think about what you want your business to look like at the end of Q4 going into 2021. Think about the sales goals you want to hit, marketing ideas, certain number of followers you want to do, any content that you want to make sure you get out. You want simple things. You want to start the business. Look at what you want your end goal for the quarter to be. Your top of the line, if everything worked out perfect, this is what I want Q4 to look like. Write that down and shoot for that. So that is what your next step is going to be, is to think of your biggest accomplishment, biggest goal you can think of, how you want to see yourself in Q4. Write that down and work towards it. When you're thinking about how you want to end your Q4, think about how can this support Q1. So what can I do in Q4? My end goal, my game plan that I want, how does that support 2021? How does that support the next quarter? Think about that as well. Tip number 3 would be to plan, plan, plan. You need to plan out. These next 3 months are huge for business. It can make or break you. It can definitely put you in a great position if you have a plan. Like I said, I love this time of year. It's a time where you hustle hard, get it done, because the return is great. But the challenge with quarter 4 is that it's right around the holidays. It's that you have so many different roadblocks as far as scheduling. You have the holidays, you have colder weather, so people are sick. If you need to do meetings with people, a lot of people are out of office, a lot of people are away, a lot of people are sick, like I said. And now with COVID-19, it's going to be even worse. You need to have a plan. You need to know best days to meet. You need to know best days to send emails, best days to reach out to clients, customers, vendors. You need to know all of those things to make sure that you don't run into any roadblocks with this time of year. It's a tricky time of year. The best thing to do is open up a calendar and plan your attack strategy around that. Keep in mind that if you are in sales, that it's, like I said, around the holiday, people are going to be tighter with money. Make sure that you have a strong sales plan, a strong marketing plan in place, because people are not going to be spending money on everything as frivolously as they did. Make sure that you have a plan for that. If that's offering a discount, if that's offering free shipping, if that's offering waiving fees for consultations, give a little to get a lot back. Having a plan is key. Make sure that you are planning out quarter 4. These last 3 months need to be planned down. I'm talking about down. It's October 1st. It's the first day of quarter 4. If you haven't already done so, sit down today and write all this out today. Number 4 is to stand out. This is going to be huge for this time of year. Like I said, people are not around as often. People are getting bombarded by sales. They're getting bombarded with all kinds of different marketing. They're getting bombarded with everything all the time. You need to make sure that you're standing out. You need to make sure that you're using these last 3 months to position yourself ahead of your competition. You know, stand out. Amazon is a giant. We all know that they are so strategic, so intentional about their business, especially marketing, and they do a fantastic job of capitalizing on quarter 4 with their sales and with standing out. They are the absolute best at standing out around this time of year. They have so many different campaigns. Think about all of the things that they do in Q4. They first start off with, they do Prime Day. So they do Prime Day the beginning of Q4. Deals are amazing. They know people are going to buy stuff. They know that they're getting a jump on their competition for Christmas, for Black Friday. They are doing it ahead of everyone. Then they do still do Black Friday, but they do Black Friday the entire week. So they're offering you deals the entire week. They're starting out before some of the other places may start out. Then they're going to hit you with Cyber Monday. They're making sure they're hitting you after everything. You really need to make sure that you're standing out, that you are following those same practices to put yourself ahead of your competition. If that means marketing to or reaching out to your clients around a less popular time, a less popular holiday, do that. If that means you can reach out in November and get a jump on your competition who may be sending out their little Christmas cards or their flyers or their sales, if you can get a jump on that October, November, do that. If you can have a marketing strategy sale campaign around Halloween, do that. If you can have a marketing strategy campaign around Thanksgiving, do that. You'll get a jump on everyone who's going to do the same old Christmas, New Year marketing. There's one company that I follow. Can't remember who it is. I'll think about it. But they send me something like October, November, every single year. And they get me every single year because they just have a jump on everyone else. Their information is coming to me before everyone else. If you have a newsletter, if you have email marketing, send that out now. Send that out before the holidays, before everyone else starts to do it. You want to make sure you stand out. This is something that I have been doing with our wedding planning business for a few years now. I make sure that I hop on, I even jack the Amazon thing, and I do not Prime Day, I do Bride Day, where I give discounts to my brides. I make it a big thing. You get email marketing. We have a whole campaign around it. And that's what I do to kind of get a jump on everyone else. So it's just going to be really important to make sure that you guys are standing out from your competition. That's going to help you drive sales. It's going to help you really wrap up your end of year. Like I said, bringing in new clients, bringing new sales. This is so important if you own a e-commerce store or if you're in sales, selling a product. You want to make sure you stand out because you're going to end strong. It's not just going to help make your sales end strong. It's going to also help with your brand. It's going to get you in front of people. It's going to get you out there and ready to go for Q1 of next year. Tip number 5 is really just to keep going. Look over your goals. Write down your goals. Write down what you want to accomplish and keep going. Keep striving for them. Don't stop. Don't stop just because you have these 3 months. Keep going. Write down your goals. Wake up every day and do everything possible to make those goals happen. Do everything possible to make sure you're getting to what you want your Q4 to look like. What you want you're going into next year to look like. That person that you want to be. Keep going and make sure that happens. You guys are going to have a plan in place because you're going to sit down today and you're going to write out your plan. You're going to have a plan in place. You can get up every morning and make sure that you are accomplishing something, anything, working towards those goals. You have to do it. If you haven't started the business, start the business. If you haven't started the channel, start the channel. If you wanted to do it. Do whatever it is that you guys were trying to do now. Put yourself out there at the end of Q4. Get your name out there and start strong for the next year. There's no reason to wait for the next year. There's no reason to set resolutions and goals. If 2020 has taught us anything, is that life is unpredictable. Things and people are here today, gone tomorrow. Stop putting things off. Nothing is guaranteed. You need to put yourself out there. Get up and do it. I know we can get this done. I know you can get this done. Like I said, I want all of us to succeed. I want businesses to be booming this year. I want us to walk in to millionaire status this year. Let me tell you, I am working hard. Okay? We need to be on our road to millions together. We need to hold each other accountable. We can do this, y'all. These are just quick tips. These are just a few things. Do y'all own research. Look into what y'all want to do. Look into how you can build out your business this last quarter. I am just here to give y'all some motivation and a starting point. I want y'all to succeed. I want myself to succeed. We all need to win because, again, 2020 has taught us that we need to be our own boss. We need to come in here and we need to make sure that we are self-reliant. I want to make sure everybody's on that page. Everybody is living their best life and living it with passion and living it on purpose. Listen, y'all, I'm about to wrap this one up. I am going to be doing like a little series about entrepreneurship for the next few videos, but I'm also going to work in some more things about like lifestyle. I haven't really done any lifestyle videos, and I want to do some things with like fashion and beauty because I have, you know, the beauty line. However, I'm trying to make sure we got our coins so that we can all afford to buy the fashion and the beauty. That's what I'm trying to do. So I will see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. Come along on my journey with me. Start your own journey. If you haven't written down any goals, do it now. I'm saying do it now. Write down your goals right now. I see it, I want it. I stuck yellow, want it.